about badminton. Badminton is a sport of quick decision-making and strategic play. It is played with a racket and a birdie, and its objective is to make points by landing the birdie over the net and into the opposite court. Badminton was originally played all across the globe and in many different formats. For example, the British played a similar game called battledore and shuttlecock, where players would hit the birdie back and forth and try to make as many points as possible. However, the badminton we know today was discovered in 1934 and was founded by the members of the International Badminton Federation, now known as the Badminton World Federation.
The focus of this video is to demonstrate and explain the key components of a short serve, forehand overhead clear, forehand drop shot, and net shot in badminton. We will also be supplying viewers with fun and original activities to play when practicing these skills. Keep watching to learn more.
So, hi, I'm Karina. I'll be doing the overhead curl today.
Hi, my name is Brennan and I'm going to be teaching you the short serve.
Hi, I'm Zachary and I'm doing the overhead drop shot.
Hi, I'm Jay and I'm going to be teaching you the net shot.
Skill number 1.
So today we're going to learn how to do a short serve. So a short serve, you do a short serve when you want to prevent your opponent from doing a smash on you. So here are some of the steps when you want to perform a short serve. So first you want to get it in a comfortable position. You want to maybe bend your knees, have one leg slightly in front of the other, whichever you feel more comfortable, and you want to lean forward slightly. Second, you want to have your shuttle in front and the head facing downwards and your racket at your waist level. Then you almost do a flicking motion like such and you send the birdie just over the net to land right after the short service line. So if I perform one correctly, it should look something like this. So this activity is for short serve. This activity you're going to have pairs of 2, so for this example it will be myself and my partner Davide. What you want to do is you have 5 birdies and 3 hoops, and the hoops are worth points. So the half hoops are worth 2 points because those are more difficult. The first hoop, the hoop in the back, my bag, is worth 1 point, and anywhere else also is worth 1 point within the service box. So my partner's job is to collect my birdies after I hit them and send them back to me because you want to hit as many times as possible within a minute. So if I were to show this, I would have the birdie, I would do my proper stance, and I would try to get them in the hoop. And Davide's job would be to send them back over so that I can do as many hits as possible within the minute. This minute will be controlled by the teacher. So here's what the activity looks like.
Skill number 2. Working on the overhead clear. So I'll go through the cues with you. So you always want to stay sideways. So it's easier to move and you're ready. In a ready position to send the birdie on the other side. So you want to have your opposite arm in front and your dominant hand arm with your racket up, so that you're ready. And you can maybe fake for a drop shot or overhead clear, but we're focusing on overhead clear. And you want to have quick feet. So I'll do the full movement with you. So opposite, arm up, and you go. So the goal of the overhead clear is that you want to get it on in the back of the court, so your opponent backs up, and you want to have as much arc as possible because you want to reposition yourself. If you're in a bad position, you go back in the middle of the court and you're ready to restart from the beginning and maybe score a point. So here's an activity for the overhead clear. So in the back of the court you have hoops, and the goal of the game is to overhead clear them in the hoops or as near as you can in the back of the court. So you have a partner that is sending you the birdie high enough to overclear the back. So here's how it goes. So I'll show you with my partner that he
Skill number 3.
Okay, today I'll be talking about the drop shot. The drop shot is best used in a position where you would normally overhead clear, and it is used to deceive your opponent and score a point, or force your opponent to pop the birdie back up to later smash it. So the proper technique for a drop shot is to have your dominant foot back, with your arm at about a 90-degree angle. As the birdie is approaching, you're going to want to step into it with your chest angled at about 45 degrees. You're going to want to make contact, not follow through completely, and make sure the contact is above your head. And just snap the birdie so that it makes it just over the net, hopefully landing before the short serve is called. Here's a demonstration of what it should look like. So a good activity for the drop shot is going to be in partners. My partner Brenna is going to serve me birdies for a minute. It will keep going. I'm going to try to put as many birdies as possible in the 3 hoops because those are the best spots to put it. The corner hoops, so on both sides, are worth 5 points, while the one in the middle is only worth 2. Okay, so this is what the activity will look like.
Skill number 4.
So hey, I'm going to be talking about the net shot. So for the net shot, there's a couple things you want to remember when you're taking the shot. You want to step with your dominant foot forward. You want to fully extend your arm. And you also want to make sure that the birdie hits as close to the net as possible. The sweet spot for this shot is the service line. So in total it looks like this. Or like this. Full extension of the arm, dominant foot forward, and you want the birdie to fall before this line right over here. So that would be a perfect net shot. So for this activity, we're going to be working still again on the net shot. My partner and I are going to be moving forward while passing the birdie to each other, but keeping it really short in distance because that's the net shot. Here's a demonstration. So basically, you want to go all the way down, come all the way back, and run back into the back of the line and wait for your turn to go again with your partner.
So as a conclusion, we'll go through the cues of the 4 skills that we demonstrated. So the first one is the short serve. So you always want to have your dominant foot in front, your arm with the racket up midway through your body, and you would have your hand with the birdie just in front, and you want to flick your wrist so the birdie can go right after the short serve. So for the overhead clear, you want to have your opposite foot in front, and you want to stand sideways, always be ready. You want to have your opposite arm out and the dominant arm up, and you want to bend slightly backwards and then follow through. and step in front to send your birdie in the back of the court.
So for the overhead drop shot, you want to start in your typical stance, like so. Then you want to step forward with your dominant foot because it starts in back. So you want to step forward, and it's almost like a fake overhead clear because you're doing the same motion, but you're only lightly flicking the wrist and just tapping the birdie. So you look like you're putting a lot of power into it, but then you're just like stopping and you're tapping it. So you want to not follow through, and you want to make a change of power from your back leg to your front leg, and you just want to tap it like that. Alright, so for the net shot, you want to lunge into it with your dominant leg, like so. You want to fully extend your arm, either doing a backhand or a front hand, and you want to lightly tap the birdie just so it falls very close to the net and right in front of or on the service line. So in one motion it looks like the official game of badminton was born in Gloucestershire, England. Badminton is the fastest racket sport, with the birdie reaching 200 miles per hour and going up to 260 miles per hour. The best shuttles are made from the feathers of the left wing of a goose.
The International Badminton Federation was founded in 1934 with 9 members and now has over 150 members. The IBF is headquartered in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Badminton was introduced into the US in the 1890s and became popular in the 1930s. Badminton is the second most popular sport in the world after soccer.
Badminton is an Olympic sport played first in the 1992 Olympic Games in Barcelona. More than 1.1 billion people watched the 1992 Olympic badminton competition on television. Only 3 countries have won the Thomas Cup since its inception in 1948: Malaysia, Indonesia, and China.
Only 4 countries have won the Uber Cup since 1956: USA, Japan, China, and Indonesia. The longest rally was played between a Chinese and a Danish player, lasting 2 minutes and performing 108 shots. The Danish won, caused by an indirect fault from the Chinese player.
So today we're going to learn how to do a short serve. A short serve,
High enough to clear the back, so yeah. Cut there.
or this hand is like this. Oh fuck, I fucked up. Let's redo it.
No, it's fine. Or continue.
No,
I'll crop it.
So we're gonna start with our forehand. Yeah, I should have practiced this shit before doing it. Here's a demonstration. Yo, like just cut it and like get back right away.
Yeah.
Here's a demonstration.
You say that.
The best shuttlecocks are.
The IBF is now headquartered in